Hello, everybody. How's it going? My name is Krillin. I play video games a lot of the times. I stream them some of the times. In fact, I was playing a video game right before this stream. I had to stop playing that video game to start playing this video game. It's a tough life. Tornado survived, freezing temperatures incoming. Nice. We'll be playing Fields of Mistria, not Stardew. Which is, it's close enough to Stardew that no one who, if just squint really heavily and you can't tell the difference. Plus my version of Stardew is so ridiculously modded. I have been playing it off camera, mostly as an effort to remember like what I had done and to see what all of my various mods have been updated to. I'm in the rhythm again. I was playing Stardew a little bit this morning, and then I moved over to Caves of Quid. Cud is what Bastion makes me think of, because of a interesting conversation we had when he asked what game it was. And so now it pops into my brain as Caves of Cud when it is in fact Caves of Quid. There should be an I in there to make it Quid, but it's fine. Which is a very fun roguelike. There ain't no I, that's true. There ain't no I. Very, very, very fun roguelike. I'm enjoying the mix that it has. Most roguelikes go like 100% everything's random. This one has done a very interesting thing where there are fixed points. There is no I. It is QUD, which you might actually pronounce it QUD. That would work. I do enjoy all of the rogues, including Rogue. Hello, Auntie Isla. Welcome in. How are you? How you doing? Before I forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, what up, YouTube? This music that you're hearing is provided by ocremix.org. You can stream them yourselves. Just give them a shout out. Brainwave.cc. Free to use, etc., etc. Rogue was on DOS. I believe you can buy it on Steam now for like $2. You can also just get a much freer version of it and run it through DOSBox. If you wanna experience the original. The original Rogue is quite a thing. I enjoy it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Ooh, Errol's playing Final Fantasy IV. Oh yeah, I remember. I stopped into your stream and you were you think you were getting bodied by one of the bosses on the moon. Hopefully it's going better now. Pat was playing Stardew, but he moved on to Majora's Mask a week ago. That's right. That sounds correct. You'll have to remember, my brain does not work well. I can't remember things that happened more than a week ago. Or things that happened yesterday. Spa day, let's go! Nice soap with some salts, did a face mask and a lavender candle. I am doing wonderful. I ate a dinner of mostly cheese and crackers before my stream. So that's gonna prove to be interesting. I'll probably be hungry on the time the stream ends. You finished 4 on the 30th? Oh, that was the last thing you were playing. But awesome. I'm glad to see you got the W. Now you were going backwards, were you not? So you're on to 3? Which is to say in reverse chronological order. Yeah, thank you for the shout out. Shirley, welcome in. Also, feel free to abuse the heck out of my shout out command. It's unlimited. If there's a streamer that you think that we should watch or follow, shout them out. None restrictions regarding that. Most of the people, well, all of the people, eyes bags suspiciously, in this chat are awesome. So I will trust each of your opinions implicitly. Eyes bags suspiciously. That's right. You can't see me doing it, so I have to vocalize my actions. It's like a radio drama. Krillin enters the room dramatically. That was thunder. I don't have tinfoil or a cookie sheet to make thunder. Goodness. How the heck is everybody? I hope everybody's New Year is off to a good start. Hope everybody got to do... You'll start 3 after either 15 or 7 remake. Nice. 7 remakes on PC now. I'm pretty excited about that. Hope everybody's New Year is going well. I actually got to spend some time with my board gaming friends on Friday, which is really super cool. It is, I think the just the first one, not the second one. And then they've said very specifically that future releases either in that series or any of their other like remakes slash upgrades slash etc. will not be console limited. Like they will be focusing on a PC port right away, which is good because exclusivity is silly. Is a silly thing. Very strange. So the more of that goes away, the better, in my humble opinion. And then as soon as we get crossplay across all systems, we can live in the gamer utopia that we should have been living in from the beginning. Yeah, none of the Final Fantasy... That might have just been because of 16, but I thought it was also because of the 7 remakes. Yeah, PlayStation... Look, PlayStation's got some... They're carrying on with some old traditions, which Microsoft is also occasionally guilty of. Did anybody else hear that there was supposed to be a Halo / Doom crossover on the Secret Level show on Amazon, and Microsoft was like, "Nah," which has got to be some that's some poor marketing right there. As Secret Level was quite good. If you have an opportunity to watch it on Prime or elsewhere, do so. I recommend it. Some of them are better than others, but they're all very, very short. They're all very short. I actually don't know if the iOS version of Tactics is still available. But I remember Tactics was available on iOS within the last 10 years. I'm pretty sure it was a PSP port. I don't remember if you got Cloud or Tidus. I think you got Tidus, so I'm pretty sure it was the PSP port. The secret character in the PlayStation version of Final Fantasy Tactics was Cloud, and the secret character in the PSP version of Tactics was Tidus, which is super cool. In either case, they were both incredibly useless. iOS and Android were ports which you still had to emulate to stream. Oh yes, yeah, they're not on PC. You gotta. Well, you can play the PlayStation one and just do the thing to your stream. You can output, much like I do with my Switch. Needless to say, I think the important thing is to yell at Squeenix until they give us more Final Fantasy Tacticses, and also remastered versions of Final Fantasy Tactics. Surely 87%? How did you come by that exact number? That's the biggest question. That's the biggest question. You have the PlayStation disc, you don't have a working PlayStation. That's fair. All they care about is remasters and Final Fantasy 14. Comrade, Final Fantasy 11 is still going strong. They also care about Final Fantasy 11. Final Fantasy 14 is just the thing that has kept them as a company. So they kind of have to turn a lot of attention to it. I'm glad we were talking about Final Fantasy, because as a wrestling fan, Kenny Omega was at Wrestle Kingdom this weekend, which that's not important to most of you. What is important is Kenny Omega's entrance was composed by the lead composers of Final Fantasies 13 and 15, and I want to say like 8, along with a special guest by Umatsu, who said his name in the intro song, and it was so good. It was such a great entrance. If you love Final Fantasy music, which I'm guessing most of us do, you would love that entrance music. I look forward to when there's a clean version of it, and I will probably listen to it until my eyes bleed, which is not normally what happens when you listen to music. You estimate it by being the amount left to clean as your home office calculations on your taxes. Okay, that makes sense to me. Perfectly logical. There are non-official Final Fantasy 11 servers that you can access for free. There's a lot of quote-unquote classic versions of Final Fantasy 11 online that let you run like the Seekers of Adeline era or the Abyssia era or the pre-Abyssia era, like the 75 cap, the first cap to 99, or wherever you want to go. But there is still an officially ran Final Fantasy 11. They are still getting updates. In fact, we've gotten more updates. It's kind of like old school RuneScape, where the updates are continuing to increase, which is pretty impressive. Basically, a lot of the updates, or a lot of the reasons why there was so much slowness in expansions and updates for Final Fantasy 11 was because they were still limited to the PlayStation 2 hardware. And several years back now, they finally ditched that, and that's opened up a lot of things that they can do with it. I think you gave your PS1 or PS2 to your nephews for Christmas 23. Well, that was very nice of you. I'm sure, I hope they've enjoyed it quite a bit, but it does make it hard for you to stream Final Fantasy Tactics. Just remember to save before the 2-part battle whose name I can't remember. The battle that lets you save in the middle of it and has a difficulty spike of like 10 levels or something ridiculous. Final Fantasy Tactics, you were a troll. Thankfully, it was only, I want to say it was only like an hour or something into the game, maybe an hour and a half, which was annoying to lose, don't get me wrong. But it also told you what sort of game that you needed to expect here. Which I think is kind of awesome. But allowing you to save in between battles and then having the second battle be like 400% harder than the previous battle it's pretty brutal. A lot of corrupted save, or not corrupted, a lot of bricked save files exist in Final Fantasy Tactics, which is amusing. It's certainly a relic of a bygone era. Or just have two save files, which is what you should always do in a game like that. But sometimes back in the PlayStation days especially, you only had a limited amount of room on your memory card, and so you had to make choices and didn't often have the choice for 2 Tactics save files. Goodness. Good times. Anything else new? Games Done Quick is currently going on. If you are watching that instead of me, I understand completely. If not, thank you. I won't be running anything fast. In fact, it's been 21 minutes since my stream has started, and I haven't even played a video game yet, so that's probably as slow as it possibly gets. Right? New Year's, I played board games on Friday. I think I briefly started mentioning that. It was a lot of fun. Wanted to point out that one of the games we got to play was the Slay the Spire board game adaptation. Which board game adaptations of video games, there we go. Board game adaptations of video games are always sort of hit or miss, which isn't terribly surprising because board games are board games and video games are video games. In this situation, it's a board game adaptation of a card game that's a video game. So it's like there's several layers of phone game here that could end up being awful. But it works surprisingly well. We played just the first act because we only had a little bit of time, but it was quite good. Very, very true to the video game, I feel, which is awesome. And then it expands on it because it's multiplayer in a really exciting way, which I appreciate quite a bit. Because that's what you do when you build a board game version. You got to expand. You have to change the formula. You can't just do a 1-to-1 because otherwise, why wouldn't I just play the video game, which does all the math for me? Setting up a board game is already the worst part of a board game. That or trying to get anyone to learn how to play the game before you sit down at the table. And if you can eliminate that by playing the digital version, why would you ever play the physical version? One wonders. One wonders. Red Dragon Inn? I think they're still releasing that, aren't they? Or do you mean you just miss playing Red Dragon Inn with friends and or fangamily? Fangamily. Miss playing it, that's fair. I get that quite a bit. I have literal shelves full of board games, and I love playing each and every one of them. Well, with some exceptions. Those exceptions I need to either get rid of at consignment at Gen Con or do a math trade so I don't have them anymore. But for the most part, any of the board games on my shelves I enjoy. 2 games? I'm relatively certain there are many, many expansions for it. All right, what do you say we play some video games? Ooh, Path of Exile 2 update. They've been on vacation for a while, so it's good to see that they're doing some updates. Which game am I playing again? Oh yeah, Fields of Mistria. We've got a dragon to woo, and by goodness, we're gonna woo it. Should probably switch over to the game screen, right? Oh, there we go. Just click load. I believe we saved midday. Yeah, it's 4:10. I don't remember what our goal was for this day. Autosave and then manual save, presumably? Or save one exiting versus before that. I mean, it took me 4 minutes to exit the game. That sounds about right. Playtime 17 hours? Does that sound right? Okay. We're upgrading a barn, but we're not going to do that yet. Because we actually are trying to really focusing on upgrading my house because this house is unacceptably tiny. We need a bigger house. We deserve a bigger house. Is this food? Oregano, yes. Technically we were using this for meals, but I believe our ingredients section has started to overflow. No wiggling, yes jumping. We're low on energy. It's Friday. Is Friday night the night that we go to the inn? Let's find out together, shall we? Hold on. Have we talked to people today? No. We're close to level 30 in farming, which is why we're saving up some of these experience points. I forget what they were called in-game. But ultimately, it does not matter too terribly much. Am I enjoying the day? Yes. That's why I'm going to cut down some trees in the middle of town. QC, you couldn't be later if you tried. The stream is in fact already over. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll see you next time. Well, that part's not true, but let's see what the D&D group is doing. Revelations about Bright Claw's past bring you to the top of the tower, where you finally lays on... The skeleton sat down in the shower. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Okay. Revelations about Bright Claw's past bring you to the top of the tower, where you finally lay eyes upon it. The legendary Dragonhawk. Silver is overcome with awe. He approaches reverently and coos in a manner described in Daffodilia's Guide to Birds Strange and Mundane. No, my tongue did basically a backflip out of my mouth. And so I then quoted Anchorman. Those are part of his vocal warm-ups. In a manner of getting my tongue wrangled. The ancient bird heaves a deep reverberating sigh. Oh dear, it says. Another fan. Wait, what? Can I be friends with it? Can I pet it? I really want to pet it. Honey, it's a creature of ancient wisdom and power. Besides, you don't know where that legendary bird has been. The Dragonhawk hears your insinuations about its hygiene and has judged you unworthy of giving pets. In fact, it seems quite angry and begins to shimmer. Mom, you made it angry. Don't worry, everyone. I'll enthrall this bird, there's a T in that, with the power of conversation. Aram recounts an architectural treaty on stoneworking, and... oh no, you're not getting out of a fight this time. In fact, this parade of buffoonery enrages the Dragonhawk. Illusion falls away, revealing the Dragonhawk's true identity. Demon Lord Blood, who built this tower. An architect. An evil architect. Everybody knows architects are easily the most evil of all civil engineering jobs. My enemy. Coffee liqueur. I know you're a coffee fan, so I've been experimenting since last time I saw Darcy at the market. It took weeks to get the flavor right. Now we've got two to one of our 2-to-1. There we go. We've got 2-to-1 of our base liquor and the coffee liqueur over ice. It's a nice molasses color, isn't it? It looks a bit bitter, unless you know it. Rena whipped up some sweet, heavy cream for us. Now a big, generous ladle on top. Oh my gosh, it looks scrumptious. You're an artist, Hemlock. Cheers. Look at the cream blend with the coffee. It looks like a heavy mist over the mountains. Now that's a pretty name. We'll call it a heavy mist. So what do you think, Holt? Can't talk. Too busy drinking. Not even a pun. Now that's a first. Hey, we also got some booze. Let's go. Who out there drinking their booze? I know Bastion is. If anyone in chat is getting sloshed right now, it's Bastion. I'm having such fun being this week's model, Krillin. Between performing in the opera and walking the red carpet, I'm no stranger to striking a pose. My drawings are pretty bad, but I'll try to do you justice, Elsie. Aiden, if I could point something out, I've noticed you have a habit of putting your own drawings down. You avoid sharing them too. It's important to take pride in what you do. And have fun too. Guess. My goodness, March, as a doctor, I'm afraid I have to diagnose you with a growth of character. What you're all saying is tough medicine, but don't think I'm not taking it all to heart. If even stubborn young March can change, then your old friend Hayden can change too. How sweet. This is very nice. Hey, wait a minute. Now, Trithia, I've put a lot of thought into this question, so I hope you'll take it seriously. Same to you, Krillin. Who here would make the best pirate? Oh ho! I was born to answer this question. Errol would look dashing with a tricorn hat, but he gets a tad seasick. Hemlock strikes me as a right salty dog. And Nora would make a fearful captain, but a fair one. Oh, it's difficult to choose. March has that look in his eye that says everyone is his enemy. He might even pull off an eye patch. What do you think, Krillin? Elsie should plunder everyone's hearts. Del, Maple, and Luke. They play pirates all the time. I have to throw in with Krillin on this one. They're half pirate already. Mistria's original rapscallions. I think people should use the word rapscallion more often. I think it's a good word. Golden butter. I don't even know what that is. Is that like normal butter but golden? That would make sense. One of the important things to remember when switching to an old playthrough of Stardew Valley and a new playthrough of Fields of Mistria is that you have to walk home. So you can't be out too late at night. In fact, I'm gonna use the last of my energy to fish. Well, not quite the last, but almost. Now that was the last of my energy. I want that. I can eat a berry. I'm so low on berries, though. Oh, hello, Ash. It's down to just 2 closets to clean and a bookshelf. But you rearranged your room so you could do a Lego building. Let's go. There is an ad that keeps keeps ending up in my feed. And it ends up in my feed because it's exactly where my feed is where it belongs. Also, welcome in, Ash. Good to see you. How you doing? How you been? Hope you're doing well. This advertisement is for a thing that's like, it's little clear stickers, and they give you a scene, and you place stickers to build the scene, and it's supposed to be very, you know, like meditative and very very slow and precise. And I'm like, this is well advertised, internet. The algorithm is doing its job. How are you doing this fine evening, Ash? Hopefully keeping well. We're just playing some Fields of Mistria. Alright, Chimkins back into the barn. The coop, as it were. Alright, we've emptied our inventory. Now we can go to bed. We had 50 entire minutes left in the day. Well done, all of us. The lower ranks went so fast, and these upper ranks, it feels like they just take so much longer. It's terrible. I'll never complete the town ranks. I don't think you're supposed to, so it's fine. You know. A hidden watermelon in there. What do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17. 17 watermelons. We have 4. Let's go get our watermelons. So 17, we need 13 more. And these take 9 days, which would be 29, which I believe every month has exactly 29 days. Or is it 28? It might be 28 days. Oh no. Oh no, everybody. Let's check the calendar, because if it's 28 days, this math don't math, folks. We will not be planting melons We need something that can be harvested in 8 or fewer days. Preferably that doesn't regrow, because we would not be getting the full value out of it. The flour looked like it was a good call. Everything is awful. It is me min-maxing my harvests cozy. I don't know, but it is what's going to happen. So you know, it's what you get, I guess. We're gonna do. Oh, the sugarcane is just pure more money. We're gonna do 8, 9, and 7. That's 60. 9 and 8 is 70. There we go. We're gonna do some sugarcane and some chili peppers. If it is truly cozy, I'm glad. Can we charge this? I don't think I've said how much I appreciate the... No, it's how much I appreciate the power that gives me seeds whenever I water a plant. It's amazing. Ulrich seems like a trustworthy fellow, but you be sure you are worthy of that trust. Oh, okay. I think Ulrich should need to be worthy of my trust, not the other way around. You're eating popped seeds? Like corn? Are you eating popped corns? If so, comrade, I need to stress to you how much I love pop. Well, I ruined that entire fish frenzy. Popcorn is the greatest snack food known to humankind. Oh, I just noticed that. When you're close to a group or close to a person, if you haven't talked to them yet, they have a little speech bubble above their head. Yeah, no, Bastion, as always, your takes are incredibly ice cold. You should rename yourself to Mr. Freeze. Because your takes are so cold, you see. Bastion already had this shout out. And I don't know if he deserves another one after slandering the lovely popcorn. No, it's okay. But seriously though, popcorn is the greatest. Can we get a shout out for popcorn? Okay, so we still need wood. Oh, they're playing Hat in Time? Nice. Hat in Time is a major component player, participator, exister. It gets speed ran a lot. There we go. Home upgrade. 500 wood, 500 stone. We have the $5,000 reduce, so we just need 5 and 5. Let's go check where we're at, and we'll adjust our day's schedule based on whether we need more stone or whether we need more wood. Wood is often the gatekeeper. Mr. Guy, welcome in. How's it going? How you doing? How you been? Good to see you. Glad to have you. Glad that you're here. Hope you're having a good evening. We're chillaxing with some Fields of Mistria tonight, as Sundays are for cozy games. Which doesn't necessarily have to be your Stardews and your Animal Crossings, but there's going to be... Violence will never be the focus. A Minecraft would also suffice. Just things that you play for comfort. And towers! It does look like today is a cozy day. Balatro is absolutely cozy. It's lovely seeing so many cool folks in tonight's stream. I hope you're all having a good night. Hope your Sundays has gone well. I pluralized it when there's in fact literally only been one Sunday this entire year. I hope all of your future Sundays are good too. Whether they be made out of ice cream or squares on a calendar. Super Mario 3D World. There we go. Just gonna lurk. That's okay. We love our lurkers. I can highly recommend Balatro. It very good. All right, we are at 368 wood and 351 stone, so we need 150-ish of each. Balatro is very, very good. I don't know who Reliable is, but I'm sure they're pretty cool if you're recommending them, Arrow. Alright, let's get the wood and stone visible quick. So I know just how much... So I don't overgather. Not that that's, like, a concern. The shout-out spoiled your plans. Did you change your game before your stream tomorrow? A certified good bean? We do love a good bean around. Earlier on Bastion's stream this morning, he was saying how he doesn't know how to make chili because he can't grow beans. Which, if you can't grow your own beans, store-bought is fine. Similar, like if you can't make your own serotonin, store-bought is fine. Oh, we got an artifact. Let's go. Oh, you're streaming tonight. Awesome. Will you be streaming when I finish? If so, I'll be happy to raid out to you. There we go, sentences. 8 o'clock already. Time flies when you're talking about beans. 60% of the way to completion on that artifact set. I will be streaming for another 2 hours and 12 minutes. Give or take a little bit. Bastion has been known to bully me into streaming for another hour. Legend of Dragoon is a good serotonin supplement. I don't know if that's true. I know one person during the Legend of Dragoon stream who is suffering. That person is me, because I have to read what those characters say. Glass shards. Oh, it was a glass boulder. Possible you're waiting for one of your friends. All right, well, if you're still going when I stop, I'll happily raid out. Otherwise, that's cool too. There's always a good raid to be raided to. Dragoon is certainly cozy to some. I don't think it would qualify under the cozy tag. Yeah, Bastion suffers. None of you want Bastion to suffer, do you? Oh, look at that. Perfectly at 0. Let's go. Listening to me read the text of me realizes that you never read the dialogue. Yeah, I can see getting to like midway to disc 1 or through most of disc 1 and being like, you know what? I'm just going to play this game and we're not going to worry about it. Dialogue be darned. Nobody wants Bastion to suffer. Oh, we got a giant Psyduck. Wow, that name escaped my brain for a little bit. Don't love that. Thank you for that Psyduck emote and the 30 bits that go along with it. I appreciate it quite a bit. Enjoy your lurk, buddy. All right, we definitely got more wood than stone, which is fine. Because we need both. We need 70 more wood, and we need 130 more stone. So, probably gonna do a... Welcome back, QC. How's it going? Oh, I didn't grab my eggs. Probably gonna do a run of the dungeon on the morrow. We haven't really explored much of the bottom floor, so... Pretty sure that's an ingredient? Yeah, that's a deal. Kids, first day back to school tomorrow, and it's your last week off. Ooh. Not looking forward to work again? What? Working is so fun. You did, that's true, comrade. You did try to turn Bastion into a Sonic streamer. And honestly, it worked. $2,800 dues in watermelons? That's our house upgrade almost. What, you don't like working? Is it raining? It's raining. No, that means I can't water my crops. Boo. Yes, I'm well aware that that's a weird thing to say, but I get free crops when I water my crops. Or free seeds when I water my crops. Is this... We're good there. You got into an argument with your oldest over school and his toys and essentially anything he doesn't want to do? Well, how'd it go? Ooh, tea is spendy. 135. Actually, this is all kind of spendy, if we're honest. If he doesn't see value in it, there's no reason for him to do it. Oh, no, yeah, that makes sense. Just immediately counter with, all right, I don't see value in doing anything for you, so I'm not going to do anything for you. That includes feed you, clothe you, house you. Hopefully he realizes how quickly society itself breaks down with that opinion. It seems that Tarithia and I have so much in common. I would like to talk to her one day about the delicious fish off the coast of Mistria. We also hit 30 farming. Let's go. Let's see what our new tier is. Ooh, tier 3. 100? All right. Living off the land. Harvesting a crop will occasionally drop a cooked dish that uses the crop. Okay. That's pretty spicy. Superb sower. You can now charge your seeds to spread them. All right. I was briefly wondering that. Doesn't seem really necessary and certainly doesn't seem worth 100 EXP. Slow growing crops now reach their first time harvest a day earlier. That's interesting. It's a little unusually worded. So far, living off the land seems like the big winner. Harvesting crops will occasionally drop coins based on 5% of their selling price. All right, we're gonna learn this one and we're gonna learn this one. And then eventually we'll probably learn, you know what, let's just take harvest time now. You told him that's a lazy man's argument, and then he's going to lose out on quite a bit of his privileges with that mentality. Like you said, you took his phone out and said, I see no value in paying for your phone, and he changed his attitude pretty quick. It's not like it's unheard of for a child to catch that particular opinion, especially a teenager. I'm fairly certain we can all reasonably say that if we haven't been there specifically, we've likely been nearby. But yeah, it doesn't take long or a copious amount of thought to realize that it doesn't work out really well. A Tarpon! Yay, we needed that one too. And this started over him. Put your clothes away. No. Ah, goodness. I remember being young, and I know I was just as awful as any other child. I don't remember being particularly awful, but I know I was just as bad. Ulrich wants a single rock. All right, I think we can handle that. Also, what a ridiculous request, you see. You should put his clothes away. How dare you? All right, where's Ulrich located? Well, also, what's Ulrich look like? Ulrich is... Oh, yep. The himbo. And they are in their workshop. Wow, Kraylin, this stone is really cool. Not everyone has an eye for it, you know. Here, I found this cool chair in the mines one time. I'd like you to have it. Thank you. Oh yeah, we can buy silver tools now. That's pretty cool. We don't need them. But we can buy silver equipment, which I think we will probably do. At least a couple pieces. Because we're currently wearing mostly nothing. So I'm gonna buy a helmet and a belt. We're mostly naked. Or a ring. As it were. Just to hold me off until we can get more reasonable pieces, usually by constructing. I'm just gonna throw those away if I don't know. All right, let's head down to the mines. We're gonna do a mining day, a day in the mines, a day for mining. Right, we didn't even get to like 45. So, we're definitely taking less damage, which makes sense. It's always nice to see your investment pay off, however. Oh, that's just harvestable. Pale grass. All right, we can turn that into the museum. Hey, we found the way down. And a Zelda remix. What luck. A crystalline cricket. I feel like any of the things that we harvest or find in the mine for the first time, we have to hold on to so we can do the unlock to the next floor level. And then we can donate to the museum afterwards, you know? What offering? A statue, place 10 stone. Alright. Oh, that gave experience. That's actually kind of handy. We do need stone, so that that statue wasn't entirely free. I think I need to upgrade my sword. We're hitting monsters too frequently without getting the KO. We got furniture. And the way down. Elevator again. I don't know how much we should bother with trying to go down further in the floor. Just, oh. Silly bat, I was in the middle of attacking. Now, these are silver. I believe I'm on silver tools, aren't I? Yeah, that's the highest tier. So we are swinging around a verdigris, which is probably copper. So absolutely time to upgrade that sword. We're 2 dungeons below it already. All right. Let's head home. There's a treasure chest right there. I'm pretty tempted to just run. How am I supposed to get over there? One asks. Okay, things I know are not super useful. Let's get rid of that. And then we gotta harvest this. So I think we'll get rid of this iron. Perfect. I don't want to get trapped down here. Midnight is approaching and 2 a.m. is not far after it. It's only like +6 damage, so it's not super big. What time is it? Yeah, we can. New sword, get. I didn't even process the. All right, we can learn this recipe at least. Come on. Our inventory was full. Let's make something. Right? What's the worst that can happen? Oh, right. Our inventory is still full. I am not a wise Krillin. Nope. Only the fish. Plenty of time, nothing to worry about. Stop panicking, everybody. You're being so melodramatic. Run, 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 run. Gotta go. All right. I'm gonna save these things: rockroot, shale grass, cricket, earth shroom, 1 emerald. It's always, well, always is not what I want to go with, but it's mostly been one of the gems. A fishing hat. Okay. Oh, a recipe, or not a recipe, but a good furniture that I can't reasonably use. And we'll hold on to that for meow. That's good. All this is good. Get all this stuff deposited. 461, so we only need 40. Love it. Grab this, because we gotta save our crystal. This can go here. Eggs can go in the other one. I don't know if we can sell wallpaper. We can. No. We can sell our old sword. S-word. Phew! What a day. What a good day. One quest for 20 renown, so 60 renown, $1,000 reduce in tomatoes. It's a profitable day on the old farm. I assume that's a new floor pattern. Well, free money that frequently is gonna feel real strong. We'll save the other two for recipes. Be sure to spend time with your fellow townsfolk. Thanks. I already do. I'm wondering if I learn Sharp or Leech, or if I just learn both. And let's learn this too. I think we're gonna do some blacksmithing today. We have 5 days left. No, 29 days. We have 7 days left in the day, or in the. So we need some more seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 seeds. I have melons, but we just discussed that melons don't work. So we need another 6 day, probably just a stack of sugar cane. Oh, Claire's not home. Sad. money. Request for a pond skater. Okay, well, I'll try. Hey, Krillin, you know, if you have anything you really like to eat, let me know. Maybe we can add it to the menu. Popcorn. Should add popcorn to the menu. 6 days would be 28. Right. Six days, because there's 28 days. I almost got that wrong again. And I don't remember, so I'm just gonna buy 20 of them. The drinking with Shane cutscene? Push him into the lake and drown him. Tie a brick to his ankle first. In this channel, we do not tolerate chains. Oh, I think I miscounted. So I'm glad I bought 20. That's the summer one. Where's my summer? I thought I had a winter. Spring. Did I plant it? Toxic? Like the Britney Spears song? Or am I being toxic? Oh, we're in summer. It's not fall yet. Okay. My brain may have temporarily leaked out of my ear, but I stuffed it back in there. We don't tolerate his. We don't tolerate Shane's. I don't know if I had meant to say his before I got distracted. I don't even know what I was distracted by. Probably counting how many seeds I needed. Look, Shane's a butt. I don't make any apologies for calling him out on being a butt. All right. How do we do on the ingredient totals? 39 and 44. So let's go. What was the quest for? It was for bait, cheese, butter, for copper, noodles, pudding, rooster feathers. Oh, I can actually do that. I think I actually have 4 exactly. Grab those. It goes for pond skater. Okay. We don't tolerate anything about Shane. Goodness. All right, Josephine is in the inn, which I believe is where she is. That's Rena. The inn giving you a free 20 stamina bump is a really cool thing. I could see that. That's not Josephine. Where in gosh names? Maybe they're over here, although I don't think they would be. I guess my biggest request would be titles on the little symbols. Or if I clicked their name in the catalog of folks, if it would teleport me to where they are on the map. That would be handy as well. That's Landon. I'm so close. Wait, can we buy... Oh, we can buy stone. No. Not today. We don't need to buy materials just yet. We're not quite that expert. I should have tried to pinpoint where the individual I'm searching for is. They're at the beach. Everybody chat. Everybody in chat. It's a beach episode. I know how much you love beach episodes. They sell so much merch. This was not quicker than just moving slightly over to the bridge. I wish the grab radius on those, the EXP chunks, was slightly higher, so when my impatient behind runs directly away from the felled tree, it would still zoom over to me. I don't feel like that's completely ridiculous to ask. You enjoy these rooster fellows. What nice fellows. Feathers. There we go. What nice feathers. Refilling our pillows with these will give our guests the best night's sleep they've ever had. Thank you. We can cut down palm trees. I guess they grow back. Everything grows back in like one day, so. Which is interesting. And definitely a positive change. Right now, in my Stardew save, they've added, well, not in Stardew base, in Stardew Valley Expanded, they added a couple new tree types. Fir and maple. And because my playthrough is a fresh playthrough, or is not a fresh playthrough, I have to go and basically deforest the entire valley to make all the trees regrow in the hopes of getting a fir and or a maple, which I then have to cut down to get a seed for the long, involved process. Because I want a deluxe barn, because a deluxe barn allows me to have bears. How are we on wood? 54 is enough wood. We need to cut down some stones. Yes, I know what I just said. No, I don't see any problem. Let's see how the new sword does. Better. It turns out the damage calculation is exactly what you'd think it would be. It's just the number on the sword. Which, quite frankly, is hilarious. How much damage does your sword do? 16. What's the attack power of your sword? 16. I don't understand the question. Oh, there's another thing that I don't have. A crystal berry. You know, I don't need to kill those. I don't know why I do. Keep trying to. I was here for stone. And really round rocks. Now that one feels pretty safe to donate to the museum. $69, dude. All right, I think we have successfully completed all of the requisites for my upgraded town, or upgraded house. We're gonna do my favorite trick, which is to go down the stairs so we can go up the stairs faster. I'm going to sprint using my sprinty powers that I get from entering a new mine floor. And we might be able to make it to the... Oh, It probably needs the full 500 on us. I won't waste everybody's time then. I'll just head home. It's unlikely that it will draw from my inventory. Plus, it would be cutting it pretty close getting there and back again. In time for... Oh, the artifact as well, just in case. I don't think the artifact is a problem to donate, but... Better safe than sorry, as they say. Everything else looks like stuff we want to keep. Let's go. Get hyped, chat. We're about to upgrade our house. Ooh. Man, that watermelon stack is so good. That's basically our house in just... What's escape do? Oh, escape displays the... Well, this is like panning over my farm. Also, the size of my farm, based on what I've needed, is pretty wild. Just in the, like, the sheer... You know, these games always scale up. You know, you go from needing a 9x9 patch or whatever I currently have to a 27x27, but it doesn't feel like it should be scaling up as much as it is about to, if that makes sense. Which is perfectly understandable if it doesn't. Yeah, I think even though it takes more energy, that's just a better use of my time. Because, like, energy isn't really my gate at the moment, it's time. Seems like if I strain my memory, I can recall things from very long ago. The last few thousand years are shrouded. We could buy Superb Soar, but I don't think we need it. I feel like we're just kind of holding for things at the moment. Which is fine. I want to go queue up my farm upgrade. Krillin, it was just a morning reading. Elsie lent this to me from her personal library. Wait, is that a loved gift for her? I thought it might be. Yeah, she loves both hydrangeas and roses. Makes sense. She's the flowery girl, so she loves the flowers. Wow, cabbage is $500. I thought we found one for Juniper as well. Yeah, she likes monster powder. I wonder if she likes other monster ingredients. I was just checking to see if I could give gifts to Dragon Girlfriend yet. Monster in this chest. I'm gonna try giving her a wing, seeing... Because she's kind of like the witchy... She is a witchy woman. As... Ooh, what band was that? I want to say CCR, but I don't know for certain. I do not know. Request for a silver ingot. Get your own. No, that's not true. Just request me to get you one. I can do it easily. No, that's the... Oh, well, we can get her a rose or something. She's in her... Is she upstairs? Hello, I'm breaking into your... Nope. Okay, you're just not here. Diving into a spot and just pulling out a pike is amusing. Several... Oh, the doggo. You know Dozy is a good boy, but maybe he is the best boy? Here, have some berries, Dozy. None of the townsfolk are where I have expected them to be. And all of my plans have fallen apart. Oh, there's you. I always get comments about how well I walk in high heels on these rustic country byways. I suppose small things stimulate small minds. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. She didn't give the heart message, so she doesn't love that one. But she did like the monster powder. So we'll have to remember that. Now, I need to make a chest piece. I need to make tassets, I believe, are shoulder pieces, and then I need to make boots out of silver. Which 4, 4, 4. So I need to make 8 more ingots. I can only make 6. Well, I guess we have to pick. Let's go chest piece and boots for now. We did not get a buff on either of those pieces. That's all right. Let's go start our house upgrade. The roses may have regrown. I'm going to scream. Remember last night was like, hey, we're gonna go down, but oh wait, we'll probably have to bring the 500 and 500 with us. I didn't bring the 500 and 500 with me. It's fine. We can't jump down walls. That makes sense. That would have got me stuck. So we might be able to jump down specific sections of wall. Oh, excuse me. As long as it doesn't get us stuck. I don't need to donate either of these, do I? First try? What was first try? Remembering to bring the ingredients and then forgetting to bring the ingredients literally the next day? If that's the case, Shirley, how dare you? do. I really hope there's like a golden ant or something that you can only catch randomly. It looks like a normal ant, but it's golden and it's worth 1,000 gold. Like a shiny Pokemon. A shiny Durant. Bastion, what color is the shiny Durant? You know, like, all of the shiny palettes, which is fascinating to me, because I could not care less about shinies. That's an axe. Turns out you cannot catch an axe. Try that again. You cannot catch an ant with an axe. It would, however, be entertaining to try. Boom. You have successfully upgraded your house. The next one is 5/5 and then 20 iron, which actually isn't that bad. Also, I am very curious as to whether or not it's cutscened. Like 5/5 and 20 iron plus 15k is a lot of cash. I have it immediately, but it's not a zero amount. I've been relatively profitable in most. Oh, that was the pond skimmer that one kid wants. I think it despawns if I leave the zone though. Just to check. Better start re-upping that wood stack, because we just threw 500 of it in the ground. With trees only giving out 5 wood per. Anybody want to run them? Oh, look at how pretty that is. That is much bigger, that's for certain. These O's. I do, right? Okay. It's a much nicer house. It's so big. Yay! All right. We can spend the day rearranging our furniture. I really wish I hadn't rearranged that piece of furniture. But it's fine. We'll put it to the left, and we'll fix it in post. Yeah, all right, that worked. As far as bungles go, that was not the worst bungle I've bungled. Table set up. Chairs. I still really wish I could put the book on the ground. Or on the table. Like, it would look so good there, and it looks awful just kind of on the ground like this. But what I think I'll do is I'll put it in front of couch, and I can pretend it's a coffee table. What is this? A stone table. Let's set that. All right, let's go get this bed either sold or put away, because I don't have use for... We have so many beds. Wow. Okay. And it appears that we can sell them, so let's get our money. Let's get that bread for our bed. I don't hate it. I do hate how few of these piles that I have and how many I need to finish the path out yonder. Oh, some of them are different. They are slightly different colors, folks. Well, if I continue the alternating pattern, it'll look fine. But that's going to increase my stone need to astronomical proportions. Head inside, my lovely chimkins. I don't have time to catch a fish at 1 in the morning. What am I doing? Look at the size of that bed. I sleep directly in the middle of it, too. Like a king. Yeah, not a big profitable day. We had a lot of village related or house. We had a lot of tasks to do, and none of them were making that scratch. Nora's birthday. That means we have to cook something for her. Because I don't think I have a favorite gift for Nora just yet. No, I don't know what she loves. So, we can't make too much more trail mix. We can make some bread. 0 second bread. Nope, we didn't get an upgraded one. What do we got here? Cucumber salad or some grilled corn. Nope. See how the cucumber salads do. Nope. Not there. Rose tea. $14 coconut milks. One of these has to proc the ability, right? Hey, we got 3 of them. Nice. Thank goodness. All right. We need to get some of our ingredients back, as you usually do. Not as many as I would have liked, but some. Oh, we also had a or no, mocha isn't like a, I mean, this is. I had a spare one, but we didn't. I think I might keep that whole corn crop because it's an easy recipe. Team, got bad news. We've officially run out. We're keeping this. We've officially run out of tea with lemon. That's $300 for picking that tea leaf. We've officially run out of berries for our chimkins. Now, don't worry. We have spare berries. Spare berries, if you will. But that's only good. That's 20 days worth. That's not going to get us through fall, and it's definitely not going to get us through winter. So our poor chimkins might have to eat... I hate to say it. They might have to eat grass seed. You've seen griffin statues around Mistria? They are noble guardians and protectors. I fondly remember sharing the skies. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we're just looking for more blacksmithing and archaeology. Which we'll get, but... it's slow going. Archaeology isn't too terribly slow. Let's find where Nora is on the old map. Blonde hair. Pointed downwards. I want to say this is her. The blue dot is a little weird. Yep, there she is. Dell's a handful. Mom, not in front of Krillin. That's me, I'm Krillin, hello. Holt is always leaving me presents, so I didn't put her together. Thank you, Krillin. Request for iron armor. Now, did somehow Nora also, like... yeah, that's actually one of her liked gifts, too. Nice. So we sort of got a double there. We're really on the way to wooing Celine. What? Should we start working on the barn? I don't think so. I mean, yeah, that's probably the best use for a time. I'm gonna go give a flower to Juniper. Maybe the nurse if she's... I just don't see them as often as other characters. Contrary to his name, Dozy appears to be wide awake. We can also do a mine. Let's do a mine. I feel like digging a hole. I wish there was a 20 wood tree I could cut down that was like right in front of my house. I feel like that would be semi-useful. I don't... oh. Yeah. Yeah. We're looking for 30s now. Which is a ways away, but... look at my horse. My horse is amazing. I did not know that I could successfully jump those monsters, and had I actually anticipated just taking the hit, I'm super ecstatic that we can in fact jump them. That's super good. Also, I forgot that I had the link thrust. Otherwise, I would have been performing that attack substantially more often. Did I scare that fish away? No, it's still there. A shard fin. Where are you going? Mr. Cricket? You've got a date with my museum friend. Do I catch this fish? I mean, logically, yes. Very hard to see him, though. That's because he's over there. There we are. We hadn't caught an earth eel yet. I think we've got all the fish types. I hope we've got all the types. Cricket, you can go. I have plenty of crickets. What floor are we on? 48? Alright, let's try and speed it up. It's 6 o'clock, we got time. But we should be looking to getting to the bottom, or through the next 2 floors. If at all possible. That's another one I don't think I have. Rock roach. I just talked about how I should work on going down floors sooner, and then I waste time fighting monsters I don't need to kill. What a jerk. Did anybody see how I opened that chest and then I ran away because I had a bunch of chests recently that attacked me? Anybody? If so, please praise me. No! I wanted to throw that crystal chest piece. That is a little bit worse than my silver chest piece, but it is cool. I'll just be happy to sell it. And this, I believe, is 50, right? We need to get to 60 for the thingy. That's funny. What is this? Don't love throwing a sapphire away. Is there something better? The what? No, sap. It's not sap. It's monster blood or whatever. Back. Huh? All right. Inventory is very full. Let's head out of here. Donate our doubles to the museum. Save the rest. And then manage our inventory. So, like, this one I know we have. It's two. We grabbed one of those. We grabbed one of those. I don't know if we grabbed a rock roach. And I don't think we grabbed a shard fin. So. Deep earth artifacts. Deep earth insects. Deep earth forage. Nice. Doing a good job there. See, if I feel like I wouldn't get stuck there because I can jump down the ledge to the next batch of trees. The game doesn't share that sentiment. Four more. Well, actually, that's two. But I do get refunded sometimes, so it's math is never 100%. One and two. Perfect energy day. Okay, so this one we can donate. This one we can sell along with this, and these two, and this one. Right, looks good. Jimkins, back inside. Make sure. Yep. What did we get? Also, I should stop carrying around two different flowers for giftings. What was the other tier 30, tier 3 farming one that oh, yeah, sowing. I don't need that yet. I would need it in fall, presumably. Oh, we got one. Take those. Anything else? We need milk for tomato soup. think we should focus on getting a barn next. Oh, we can make more rose teas. Which I think we'll do. And then yeah, we'll build our own barn instead of upgrading Hayden's barn. That just makes sense. All right. I want more stone garden sets. How many are these? Oh, it's peat per as well. Okay. 20 stone and 1 peat per large paving stone. Along with 10 minutes. Oh no, I don't have the energy for it. Oh, that's fine. I'll just put this one here. Also, that's a different color. Ah, fine. I'm going to bed. With 3 different patterns, we can do like a 1-1-1 or a 1-2-3 or a 1-2-1-3, 1-2-1-3. However, I want to mix it. It's not the end of the world that I'm making colored paving stones. It's just weird that there's 3 colors like that. Hey, we got a new reward. Means we got a new floor. Water and summon a chimkin. Perfect. Oh right, I forget that the double is a upgrade. Like it's not 100% guaranteed. Alright, that worked out. Good little harvest. We can see my very interesting pattern. A meteor shower returns to the skies every year around this time. It's a rare constant. It's a rare constant looking back over the years. I look forward to viewing it once more. I also look forward to viewing it with you. Barn. I mean, I know we're just gonna need trees. It's usually the start of all of this problem. All of my troubles begin with needing wood. you, little guy? A jewel beetle. Yeah, I haven't seen you before. I mean, I probably have, clearly, but I don't recall it. Alright, I want to deposit this good at the museum. Chat with some townsfolks that I see on the way. Continue to collect just an absurd amount of quests. It's fine. I'm gonna go check the materials needed for our barn. Before we start gathering it in earnest. I'm sure it's like 250 wood, 250 stone. Oh, that's 100 wood and 75 stone. That's so cheap and easy. I probably have pretty close to that. I mean, the stone, much more likely than the wood, but the wood isn't exactly a zero. Conjuring the buildings into existence via magic is somewhat interesting. Very strange, creative decision, but I sort of get it. You have to program less that way. No need for a cutscene. No need to worry about what happens to a character's schedule if they're stuck building your barn. Oof. I'm apparently much sleepier than I had anticipated. I got a good night's sleep, but sometimes that isn't enough. Sometimes you need multiple good night's sleeps. Might as well convert our ingots while I'm here. Yeah, I would need tacits. And that would increase. That would put my defense up to 60 or to 30, which I don't think is necessary. We're not taking too terribly much damage from it. I don't need the silver either. But you never know. One never knows. Oh, I already donated this. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. I was excited to get another donation in. Alright, well. Hello, Errol. How's it going? There are an awful lot of swords buried in this town. I should go build my barn so I can buy some cows. Just want to make sure I grab whatever artifacts are here while I'm here. Look at that. Getting a little lag. Just a little lag as a taste. The delay on the experience orb popping up is too high. I'm gonna say that right now. I need them to adjust that yesterday. We've completed the ancient artifact set. You gave me melons. Explorer's pants. Did we finish the explorer's outfit? That's the adventurer's jerkin. There we go. Explorer's jacket. The explorer's cape in brown. Explorer's pants. Oh, I don't know if I don't have the explorer's boots yet. I think the farmer's boots fit best. And we'll go to... There you go. I think I like the hat better than the hood. Let's go with the... And then Indiana Jones doesn't have a cloak, so we'll take my pack off, or we'll take my cloak off. Add a backpack, maybe? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory. Gonna go get ready for your stream. Enjoy, Mr. Guy. Have a good stream. I will be stopping sooner rather than later, so about 40 minutes for me, which means we can raid out to you. So have a good stream, and I'll see you in a bit. Thanks so much for stopping in. Oh yeah, we should be able to very easily finish. Oh. So the coop is named Gotham. So we'll name the barn Metropolis. All right. We might have time to make it. Let's go see if we can. I'm gonna run over and see if we can hit Hayden's farm and get some couple barn cows. Oh, easy peasy. That was not even in question. Adoption? Cows? Well, we're gonna need a spotted cow for sure. And name is gonna be Lois. Let's see here, Lois. We could. Let's name it Lois Lane. And then we're gonna get a brown cow, and we're gonna name him Cow Kent. Plauk. Plauk Kent is how. No, that. Clark Cow. Perfect. Count. Went. Good enough. Lois Lane did not get a cow-related name at all. Feed these to a male and female chicken. They must have at least 2 hearts. So we're gonna buy 2 of these for the. See if we can't get a baby chimkin. Should work. I think they all have 2 hearts. Yeah. Rooster Kyle only has 2, but Batman has 3. All right. keeping this. All right, I sent the cows outside to send them inside, but it made them happy regardless. So strange as that was, it was the right thing to do. And then give Bad Hand a heart treat. Yes. And then give Rooster Kyle a heart treat. And now, oh, the nest, it is a little heart shaped. I just noticed that. That's really cool. All right, now we'll get a baby chimkin. At least that's the hope. Eggs. Eggs. EGGS eggs. That one's manually. Off to bed. Not, and I need to stress this, a profitable day. Friday night at the end, and it's Maple's birthday. All right, time to bring out one of the favored foods again. There it is. Bad Hen and Rooster Kyle's egg. It's quiet. Well, yeah, it did just get made yesterday. It must have considered them to have eaten already. Not a terribly big deal, but there's only a few days left in the season, so I don't think I'm going to upgrade. Or, which is to say, I don't think I'm going to replant. Partly because I don't think there's anything that's going to grow in 2 days. So, whose birthday was it again? Maple's, I want to say. Summer 26. Yep. Okay. So Maple will be getting the gift. Meteor shower returns. You already said that yesterday, Keldarius. We hit tier 3 blacksmithing. Silver expert. Crafting armor will occasionally craft. Oh, yep. I'm just clicking that right now. Crafting a tool, weapon, or armor will be more likely to result in the infused, and then time sensitive. And there we go. Now we have to continually make silver armor basically ad nauseum because speed boost is absolutely wild as far as an upgrade power goes. Where would Maple... Maple's often playing with the children, so they could be over here. That's just Luke. Yay! Happy birthday to Maple. We did it. Now, what do we have on the docket? More wood is basically what we have on the docket. More wood, more stone. We have our barn, so I don't have to be too stressed about providing wood for Hayden at the moment. We have our barn and we have our upgrade, so we can work on upgrading it. I could give them my sword. I have to build a new sword. I want to build a new sword, so I wouldn't be too torn. I'll go cut down all the trees over here. No. 1, 2, 3. It takes 4 full seconds for that to show up. 1, 2, 3. That is lengthy. And it always shows up underneath your character, not where you perform the activity, which is somewhat interesting. So it's best to cut, like in this case, I would want to cut there because I'm moving back this way. And no, it appeared on the tree that time. All right, that theory's out the window. That theory is out the window. I'd also make sure I grab roses today if they have to be grown. I believe they will. Yeah, so I can cut that tree down. It'll regrow tomorrow, and I'll get just as much fruit. Interesting. I'm learning so much. Which is to say, now I feel like I've got the basics down, so we can start min-maxing. We can start focusing on the things that don't matter. So, mostly a full bar today. We did do our watering, but I mean, realistically speaking, we're always going to do our watering. So, it's not like the watering being done counts as using energy. A full energy barn, we got what, 137 wood? That's not that good, honestly. There's not much we can do about it, but Maybe we'll keep the watermelon. Might as well. Might as well. Did I move my hydrangeas somewhere? I thought I did, but I don't remember where. Now that I think about it, I've got a. They could be down here. Yeah. Now that I think about it, I had an idea of where they might be. Should probably use some of this extra time that I have today to go and like use the mill, turn some of these eggs into like butter and mayo and whatnot. Eggs don't make butter, and I'm aware of that, but you're not the boss of me, so maybe it will. It is Friday, so we got to make sure we. Oh, let's go to the inn now, right? Grab the roses if they exist up there first. We could also start making pieces of silver armor in an attempt to get our speed boosts. That's probably the more useful thing, because I can make mayo when I need mayo, and I'm always going to need speed boosts. Okay. We've solved it. Friends, I must apologize. My eagerness to study the tower led to our capture by Demon Lord Blood. Look at us now, defeated, and we've learned nothing. I've got him distracted, at least. He's the demon I made a pact with. Apparently, he's never met someone who knew the contract better than him. Think, guys. That big arch he's sitting on is Elda style. Mr. Aram said it relies on a keystone, but I can't hit something so far away. I am still alive out here. Bastion, welcome in. Welcome back. How you doing? It's nearly the end of the stream. In fact, there's only 20 minutes left of the stream, so we're going to be raiding out to Mr. Guy. Normally, I'd ask for someone to raid out to, but Mr. Guy earned that spot earlier this evening. Silver can do it. He's so let down by the Dragon Hog. This is his origin story. This is how he becomes a dark bird watcher. I activate Shadow Eye and shoot the keystone. A class change in the middle of battle? Allow it. The keystone shatters. Demon Lord Blood falls to the ground, trapped by his awkward conversation with Supreme Grimblade, made even more awkward by his graceless tumble. I roll to show Demon Lord Blood the pages of my architectural digest, hoping to turn him from the ways of evil architecture. I rolled a 20? The digest slips from your hand, striking Blood's weak spot. The demon coughs and begins to burn with demonic fire. He rasps his final words at you. Do the voice. Ahem. You are the worst, most disorganized party to ever enter this tower, and I've paid the price for that. I hope my demise teaches you mortals something. I learned that Blood Tower is named for Lord Blood, and not just because it's full of blood. I learned that sometimes it's a mistake to meet your heroes, even if that hero is a bird. I learned that knowledge can be a weapon, literally. I learned how to make a pact with a demon. Hemlock's been so generously mixing the drinks the past few weeks, I thought I'd share a recipe of my own. This is something we used to make after a long day in the mines. It went by many names. Rock juice, the mine shaft, blood from the stone, the sinkhole, helmet hash, miner's mash, bucket. So what was the recipe? Well, it wasn't a recipe. So much as we all poured whatever dregs we had into a canteen and gave it a good shake. Errol, as the one responsible for the well-being of this town, I have to ask, what was safer, the mines or this drink? Ha, you're quite a card, Lady Adela. He didn't answer the question, did he? He sure didn't. How about a round of beer instead? Oh, you're all giving up in favor of a normal drink? That's how we did it in the old days, too. What about you, Krillin? You can have a beer, but someone's got to handle the bucket brew. I'll do it. An ill-advised combination of many liquors tastes awful. Ah, you're an adventurous one. That's the spirit. Excellent contrapposito, Ulrich. Thanks. I put a lot of work into my traps. Okay, I better make way for this week's real model. I like your attitude, young lady. And what a lovely pose. You're giving us so much wing. How is Henrietta such a dynamic model? Thanks for sharing this with us, Hayden. Seems awful special to you. I've seen so many animals grow up since I took the farm over. Thought it might be nice to start sketching up some memories. Before I knew it, I was sketching all by myself and got in my own head about it. Thanks for talking some sense into me. You reminded me that I'm the sharing type. Drawing's more fun with friends besides. Isn't that right, Krillin? Yeah! True. Doing most things with friends is more fun. I would go so far as to say doing all things with friends is more fun, but... My, look at all those people down there. We've got a full house. I wonder which of them would make the best sorcerer. Sorcerers? That's a fairy tale, Juniper. Of course, but Terethia. We proposed starting a pirate crew last week. Work with them. Fair enough. Let's see now. Island's read a lot of old books about the Witch Queens, but I'd say that's where his interest ends. March has an knack for creating things, but he's a bit rigid otherwise. Josephine does give me pause. She has a way of moving. What about Valen? I won't even dignify that with a response. Krillin, speak up. Your thoughts are wanted, and no picking yourself. Hayden, Henrietta is like his familiar. Or Celine, the way her flowers bloom is magical. I'll go with Hayden. Or Hayden. Interesting. And I see it. He has a strong connection to his animals, and to the land as well. But frankly, I don't think he could pull off the wardrobe. Bet he could. Okay, I think that's... I'll eat a bowl of broccoli soup. Just because having 20 now is more important than having like 6 tomorrow. And then yes, we're gonna see about pieces of armor. Up over. And then we're making tassets first, followed by whatever else. We're making tassets. That's it. That's all of our silver. For now. They did not infuse. But that's okay. We will continue to make them as often as we can. They'll give us a use for our silver. And a strong mid-game goal. Potentially end-game, I'm not entirely certain. Minnow. Artifact. And a gar. Rusted treasure chest. Alright, let's go get that donated. And that'll probably do it for today. And then... You know what? I think I might call it a little bit early. We'll call it... mostly because I'm not going to get another day out of it. So we might as well just wrap it up right out to Mr. Hat and head off for the We've unlocked a new reward. Dastardly? Duke Dastardly? And was it the Mean Machine? We finally got our Explorer's boots. We've been using non-Explorer's boots, but now we got the matching set. There's that pond skimmer that we need, except we can't get it because it's way over yonder. It's getting rather late. You should head home. No wiggling. Reset the wiggle counter, everybody. Let's get everybody inside. Did I grab my eggs today? I don't know if I did. Yeah, I did, because I checked on the growing egg. Foolish Krillin. What is this, right? Sugar. 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 And room for hydrangeas? No. I'm gonna put them here, but they do not belong there. I just don't want them in my inventory. I love that the hat doesn't quite match the character model. Like, it's there, but not really. It's mostly just slapped on top of my head. Yeah, this was fun. I do very much enjoy this game, and I'm going to continue to enjoy this game for the foreseeable future on Cozy Sundays. It does seem like I put everybody to bed, though, so I am sorry about that if people didn't want to go to bed right now. We're going to raid out to Mr. Hat, who was in here a little bit earlier. We can get a nice harvest today. Get together with Hayden. Cool. Outro. Let's do the goodbyes. And grab my guitar. I said Mr. Hat, yes. I did mean Mr. Guy. Mr. Hat. You know what? I'm just gonna find somebody named Mr. Hat now. And I'm gonna sing a little outro song for everybody. Oh, wait. I don't have a guitar. Can't play a guitar. Nor can I sing an outro song. But for a brief shining moment, I wanted to pretend like I could. That's gonna do it for today's stream. However, we're gonna say goodbye to everybody and thank you all for being here with me tonight. Let's see here. We had Bags, we had Arrow, we had QC, we had Comrade, we had Hat, we had Shirley, we had Auntie Isla, we had Mr. Guy, we had Ash. I think that was everybody. Ash, Comrade. Yeah, I think that was everybody. Oh, and we had Towers. We had Towers. Thank you, Bastion, for the bits and your giant Psyduck emote. Always appreciated, never expected. Rating out to Mr. Guy. We'll be back on Tuesday with more JRPG Tuesdays, which I really need to think of a fun alliteration / name for. It'll come to me. We'll keep workshopping it until it do. Yawn. See, that's another reason why I'm ending a little bit early, because I'm probably gonna go to bed. Yeah, we'll keep workshopping. We'll find something. And then Wednesdays, we will finally be back to Open World Wednesdays, our first Open World Wednesday of the year, since we switched last Wednesday to Dragoon. This upcoming Wednesday will be everybody's favorite Cyberpunk 2077. I don't remember where we were. We had just done a bunch of quests with Panon. I remember that. We had done a bunch of Panon quests. And then I was playing it off stream, finishing side quests and whatnot. So we can just dive right into main story quest for Cyberpunk. Once we finish Cyberpunk, I will probably be picking up the expansion and we'll be doing Phantom Liberty. So look forward to that. And then we'll be back again on Sunday for more of this. So our holiday disruption to the stream schedule has sort of ended for the foreseeable future. We'll, of course, continue to let anybody know if there is, or let you all know if there is any sort of change in schedule, but it's all looking like smooth sailing from now. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Let me get the raid to Mr. Guy set up, and then we will, I'll say goodbye, and we'll do that. They're playing Super Mario 3D World. Let's go. And they are just starting. Wow, that worked out really well. That worked out really well timing-wise. So, that's going to do it for me. Thanks again, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, as always, to be excellent to each other. And we'll see you next time. Bye!